Hi, we're back at the Chicago VMUG here in Chicago. This is the vBrownBag, and we're talking to attendees about the things going on with them and information to share with the audience at large. Right now we have David. David, introduce yourself.
My name's David Weinstein, and I work for Hewlett-Packard.
Great. And so what do you do for Hewlett-Packard?
I'm a solutions architect working with Fortune 100, Fortune 500 companies, architecting virtual data centers, as well as helping them move to the cloud.
Great. Well, in that environment, you probably see a lot of diversity in infrastructure and utilization of VMware technologies. You probably also see a lot of interesting situations that come up. Is there maybe a unique or a common situation that's come up, and maybe what was it? And keeping the names out, of course, to protect the innocent. But how maybe did you tackle that?
Well, the challenge when working with large corporate or enterprises is a lot of times there are groups that go off and do their own thing. And so even though the central IT group might consider that everything's done the same way across the enterprise, in reality it's not. So a lot of times you need to go into those situations where there are issues occurring and approach them from a systematic point of view so that you don't jump to the wrong conclusion. For instance, a lot of times when there have been networking issues, the issues aren't at the higher level, say in the routers or switches, but they're more common, more down to earth, like an unplugged network cables plugged into the wrong ports. And those are the things that you really need to take a look at, just take a slow, systematic approach. For me, what I always do is I follow the OSI model. Start with the physical layer, move up to the addressing, layer 2, then into the routing, then on up to get into the more advanced and tougher problems to solve when you move into routing and out to the internet.
Yeah, that is absolutely great and sound advice. I hope everybody takes away that. The OSI model is still very, very relevant.
Exactly.
All right, so last question. We're giving away a home lab. The Chicago VMUG's giving away, and if you win it, what are you going to do with it?
Well, I definitely set it up at home. Right now I do most of my testing using VMware Workstation on my laptop, so which means I'm somewhat limited as to the scope and things that I can do. To get the hardware, I'd be able to have a lab at home where I'd be able to set up a vSphere 5.5 environment, be able to test the different products that VMware is coming out with, and when vSphere 6 leaves beta and becomes public release, move to that as well and learn how to do the upgrades.
That's fantastic. David, we really appreciate your time, and thanks for attending the event.
Thank you.